outbreak has had impacts at all levels of Montana's legal system. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian breaks down some of the biggest changes.
Many of Montana's law enforcement agencies and courts are operating much differently than they did just weeks ago, as leaders take precautions against the spread of COVID-19. Since March 13th, Montana Supreme Court Chief Justice Mike McGrath has released a series of memos to local judges, saying that courts are essential and should remain open, but outlining a series of steps they can take. McGrath urged courts to use video or phones instead of in-person hearings, excuse anyone who shows symptoms, and delay civil law matters and jury trials whenever possible. Finally, last week, he encouraged them to release without bond as many prisoners as you are able, especially those being held for nonviolent offenses, saying confined jail spaces would make it virtually impossible to contain the spread of the virus. At least 15 of Montana's 22 judicial districts have announced their own orders, taking steps like encouraging electronic filing of documents, holding hearings over the phone, and canceling trials. In the 1st Judicial District, which includes Lewis and Clark and Broadwater counties, judges have postponed all jury trials set to begin before May 1st. Law enforcement agencies around the state are taking steps to limit their interactions, including closing some offices to the public and encouraging their officers to socially distance themselves. The Helena Police Department has announced it will only send officers to respond in person for certain incidents, particularly crimes that are in progress, violent crimes, and accidents. In other cases, they will collect information from callers over the phone. The department is also suspending enforcement of the city's abandoned vehicle ordinance. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.